Hello, my name is Andrea and I'm here in France, and I'm here today with you to show you Thrifted Haul for junk journals. I do junk journals. So yesterday it was Sunday and I was shopping a little bit to find some materials for junk journal. Please excuse my English, I know it's very bad, but whatever. You can turn off the volume on your phone if you don't like it. So first, the first thing in the haul is like some music paper. Just look at this bluish green. Yeah, there was, all that was like €5. And I was like, wow, seriously? It's pretty cheap here. Never saw them beautifully aged and all. And that, I don't know what it is. Some loose things. Yeah. The paper actually is, I don't know, I can use it only maybe in some Franken papers, because it's like pretty fragile, or kinds of tears like. So yeah, it's basically the same thing. Actually I looked it up a little bit. These are for like accordion and orchestra. Oh, this is, I didn't even see that. Oh, theory, music theory, I guess you would call it. I don't know. Yeah, pretty much they're all the same style. Some loose pages. This is also, oh, look at this, look at that. That would be great in a collage. They're little, look at this. Yeah, kind of great. They from the 60s, they're not so old. Music. It's great. So I'm gonna speed this up a little bit, because they like, just let me throw this. What is this? I didn't even see it before. What is this? Some colored paper? No. Just let me. Yes. In fact, this is like. Oh my god. No. So you would rip like a little bit, like a half centimeter. You would put it in water and look at my hands. See what I mean? I mean they're like colors, like watercolors, to be exactly. Look at that. It won't go away. Oh my god. I think they work still, so I'm gonna try this. Oh, yellow, some purple, some greens, oranges. That's kind of cool, actually. I just wanted to see if there is an ear like see when they were made, but no, there's no year. Whatever, but that surely can be used as an ephemera. That's pretty cool. This actually is so dirty and dusty and ripped. It must be like a music, or oh my god, music for children. Yeah, it's in pretty bad shape. I don't know why it was. It doesn't have the covers, but like this is great for a collage or something. Pretty. Oh my god, they're kind of dusty. So yeah, I still have this. I mean, the vendor was a lady, and it was kind of rainy yesterday, and she had them all spread out on a table, uncovered and with nothing. So a lot of things that I brought, they have like water damage. So this is a Marie Claire magazine from from August 1938. This is pretty awesome. Oh, look at this. I'm just gonna see if I'm in frame. The paper is absolutely beautifully aged. There are a lot of things that can be used as ephemera. Oh my. Clark Gable, Gary Cooper, William Powell. Yeah, Hollywood likes men in the 40s. Well, they do. I absolutely love this. These greens and reds or orange. Oh, look at this. I don't even like to cut this up, but it is what it is. It was like €1, so I'm pretty sure if it was that cheap, there are a lot of them in stores like that, or like in oh, look at this, My Little Farm. So yeah, as I was saying, I'm pretty sure there are a lot of them. I just never came across one before. Oh my god. What's this? Oh my god. Yeah. To have the boobs more firm. it's awful. So that the back. So yeah, this is a magazine, the life or the life in the countryside, maybe, if I can translate it like this. It's from 1924, and the cover is not great. Am I in frame? Yes. This is like a, I don't know, it must be something like you would from a store you would get it like for free, so you can buy all this. I don't even know how you would call that. That is like the back cover. And this is for some kind of advertisement for materials or for things that you would use on a farm. If you want to put electricity, in fact. Oh my god. So yeah, that would be like the first page. And that's pretty cool. And it's pretty fragile. I can open this. I don't have here anything to cut this. So, but it's for some furniture advertisement. Here also, but look at all this. It can be great ephemera. Cars with poultry spice. Eggs. I can open this entirely. Oh, this feels like, no, this is shiny, but this is like, it feels so great. There's only one. It's like embossed or something, but it feels really nice. This would be great. We're back to shiny things. It's pretty sturdy. I mean, what's this? Great ephemera piece. Oh, look at that. Oh my god, I would so love to see one of these in like real life. Oh my god, this is great. Another ephemera. Dictionary of Aquatic Life. I don't know how you would translate that in English. So yeah, I forgot to tell you, if you hear some banging or some really weird noise, like here there is a construction site just next door, and yeah, they start early in the morning and all day we're gonna go nuts. They take things down. Oh my god, I have nothing here too, because there's some great pages. I don't want to tear them. I'll just wait a minute. I tear them down. And look at this. They are great. Some advertising for some chocolate. Look at this. Bicycles and motorcycles. Oh, they're pretty great. Yeah, so that would be like farmer's life or something. This is something called illustration. from yes, from 1936, from December, Mrs. Simpson, that put the British Empire in crisis. I don't know who Mrs. Simpson is. I'm pretty sure you all know what it's about. I just have no idea about history or geography or things like that. I'm not. So yeah, I don't really know what it is, but look at this. Some advertisement for. I'm pretty dirty. From 1937 for some hats. Fountain pen, waterman. Are they great? They're so dirty, it's crazy. I actually wanted to tell to the lady that sold all this, and I wanted to in fact I wanted to buy all of her things just to not let them sit there in the rain. I mean, it's paper, it's fragile, it has almost 100 years, and you let them like that. Now look at this. Some digestive. So who would be? I mean, that's the lady, that's the man, and it would be the child. Oh no, it can't be that. No, this is crazy. And they're pretty big. I mean, they more than A3. Yeah, some to A4 copy paper. I'm pretty sure they're bigger. So this is Mrs. Simpson and Edward VIII. Okay. I don't know who it is. Edward VIII. I'm from Eastern Europe originally, and I live here in France since 2012. So I don't know. Oh, what's this? The bomb attack in Madrid. It must be in like if it's 36, that might be the First World War. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, they're pretty great, and they, well, apart the fact that they are pretty dusty, and I'm gonna try to clean them up, but the paper feels so great when touched. The San Francisco Bridge. Yeah, now look at the cars. They're all the same. Oh, that's pretty great. And that you can even frame as pictures like that. This is like the bridge from San Francisco to Auckland, I think. It comes apart here. No wonder if she didn't take care of. Another advertisement. Look at that. This would be great for a junk journal, a retro theme woman junk journal. It would be great. And the last page. Arc. Peugeot. Okay. So here is like mirror of fashion. Le Miroir des Modes. From September 1990. Which is published in New York. Actually, it's too big. I can fit all that in frame. In fact, they had like how would you call sewing patterns, batik. So you would have like a little ticket that would give you the right to have a sewing pattern from the illustrations here in. Oh, look at that. The gallery of babies. So if you would have a newborn, you would send a picture. That's pretty, it was pretty common in that times. You would send the picture. So his name is Elsie, Yvette, Marie Antoinette, Marie Maxwell. Oh, they're so cute. Look at that. Oh, they're pretty great illustration. If that doesn't say French, I don't know what it says. In the knitting, you can knit like a little beret coquette. So these are and this is in color. So my hand is like that. So a picture of this dimension. This would go great on a cover, maybe if you can cut around this. Yeah, they're great. And even the black and white, they're not bad. From the 20s. Look at that. A little ephemera piece, handbags. So this is for young ladies. This battery. I'm pretty sure I've heard some of the girls on YouTube speaking of sewing patterns from this company. I'm pretty sure. So yeah. The next thing I found is like this book. How would I like this? And the cover is pretty damaged. I mean, it's missing a piece. Gold embossing thing here also. But just me let you look at the images. I mean, they're pretty great. The citron tree, like the lemon tree, I think. Belladonna. saffron. They're pretty great. And the paper feels so nice when to touch. Beautiful yellow. An empty envelope. But look at this. I just love this. And you can absolutely use them because they're one-sided. And the paper is not thin. So yeah, all kinds of images. Some black and white illustrations. This is on both sides. It's pretty great. It was a little, in fact it smells so bad. I mean, like, I can't even describe it. Some water damage paper, some dust, some, I don't know, basement, some, I don't even know how to describe it. It smells awful. I don't know how to get rid of the smell. I would really love to find a solution for this because it's just awful. So yeah, here I find a vendor, and my girl is, my daughter, she's 12, and she really loves postage stamps, even her hair. So she wanted to go and look around at the men's stand, and I bought for her like pretty cheap things like that, because the man, he had like valuable postage stamps, and he had like a garbage bag full of stamps, and he said, you know what, he said to my daughter, if you want to, I can make a good price and you can have them all. You can see, like, it's a big box. There are a lot of postage stamps. I mean, like, more than I can use in my lifetime, no matter how many junk journals I'm gonna make in this life. I mean, that's, and I don't know their values, because all of that, it was 30 euro. I have no idea if it was cheap or not, but I found it cheap because, like, look at them. Just look at that. Wouldn't that be great in a... This is first American streetcar, New York City, 1832. Bobtail horse car, St. Charles streetcar, electric streetcar. Some florals, some butterflies. I mean, there's all kind of things. So in that garbage bag where they were, we had some envelopes, because apparently, I didn't even know, some postage stamps are more valuable if they are let glued, like, on the envelope. I never knew that, but no matter. The envelopes are great. You can scan them, you can use them as they are, as ephemera. This is what is it, like baking paper envelope, maybe. It feels like that. Pretty. Yeah, that is pretty. A Christmas tree. No, I don't know. A farm, Christmas tree farm, if there is a thing like that. I don't know. This is like a first day edition for the stamps from 61 from Central Africa. But look at this beautiful. We have like a lot of them. But what I have found a thing that I found it really interesting. So that would be like an aerogram. I don't know what's if you ever heard things like that. So it will be like a page that you will write here whatever you have to, like if you want to send a letter, you would write here whatever you have to say. You will fold it, and here the tabs also. I'm not gonna try now, but it will be like a simple envelope. Here you will write whatever the address and all you have to write here. So you would first make it like that, and yeah. Well, I found that a great idea. In fact, you can use that in a junk journal. I mean the idea, not actually, because I don't have a lot of them. In fact, I've read a little bit, and they the sender is from India, and he's there in a monastery, and he writes to his mom in France, Verneuil-sur-Seine, and he's there with his father. Oh, look at the writing, and this bluish color paper is great. It's also very fragile. So yeah, all of them are. Dearest Mommy, I hope that you are well and happy. I'm really very sorry for my long silence. So he was in Namgyal Monastery in Dharamsala, Kangra, India. Oh, I don't really know what I'm saying, but Norgyal, or I don't know how to pronounce that. So yeah, I have like a couple of letters. So here is the Fontainebleau Chateau. If you visited France, you know what it is. There's a glare. This is Rome, beautifully aged. This is from 32. Yeah, so I don't know really yet what I'm gonna do apart from the blue papers. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all the envelopes, the used envelopes, but I'm gonna find something. The postage stamps, of course, I'll use them in ephemera and like in junk journals. I'm gonna find something for them. After that, I find it was, in fact, it was under the table in like a little pool of some water. It has some water damage, but look at this. This is a little, so like when you would be like in middle school, the school would give you this. This is the Collège de Soissons. Donc ça c'est une. This is a city, a little city in France. Some matte things. And look at the paper. It feels so great. Has a little things that are empty. And what I found funny is that here he has like a little dictionary or vocabulary from their words in English and the translation in French. So a gap on all forms, to be tried off rightly, to sit, and yeah, like egg, mother, or what. Yeah, the writing is pretty great. They can be used for sure in collage papers. So this is a really nice book. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. It has a beautiful cover. It's about the King Louis the 17th. I don't know who it is. I mean, and the Mystery of the Temple. King Louis the 17th and the Mystery of the Temple. The author is not. I don't really know who this is, but it kind of sounds interesting. I didn't see. Yeah, I kind of know something. It's from 1932. Yeah, the pages are great. Some illustration that you can really use in a junk journal. The next are some. This is pretty new. I mean, I can't even find it, but whatever, it doesn't look too old. I have some plant illustration or more than photographies. If you really look, for some reason I thought that it would be useful. So yeah, this lady had like a collection of these. These are specialty from all over the world. It's a cookbook, in fact. So I have like a future project of mine. I have a retro cookbook junk journal. So, but I came home and I look at it a little bit, and I'm pretty sure I don't want to cut this up. I'm not a cook by any stretch of the imagination, but I really like beautiful books. No matter, this would be like great in a retro cookbook journal, junk journal. So here are recipes from Italy. For example, here is Russia and Poland, Austria, Indonesia, China, well, from all over the world. South Africa, Central Africa, Israel, Turkey, Greece. Yeah, they can be cut up like this because these are the ingredients and these are the directions. So yeah, this is Central America. Tortillas. That sounds yummy. Yeah, so we'll see if I'm gonna cut this up or not. The next was, this is pretty new. I mean, like extraordinarily new. 2018, 2019 maybe. I can I'm not gonna. So there are 50 cocktails from the cruise liners. Well, I didn't buy it for like this, but just look at that. It is full of like, I don't know, this, ooh, how would you call that? This kind of advertisement for here, for example, French line, for transatlantic express mail steamers, famous for their cuisine, choice wines, to New York. But yeah, they're pretty awesome images. Oh, look at that. You can absolutely use that. Marseille, India, Malaysia, Vietnam, Hong Kong, Philippines, and Japan. It would be like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's some kind of advertisement. You can absolutely bittersweet harmony. Kyoto sunset. Well, that sounds great. And here is the recipe for the cocktail. Okay. So the next thing is like this 3-ring binder, which is more dirty than the other ones, the other papers. With all kinds of plants. You can cut up this to use. You can fussy cut. There are a lot of images like, and it is pretty heavy. For homeopathy, if I don't know if you called it in English, like the use of all kinds of plants and herbs for a healthy life, all kinds of teas, and I don't know. I can cut this apart, that's for sure. And this is for like the disease, and for each disease you can use like, these are, for example, some biscuits. I don't know what the plant is in English. Anise. It's if you, for the cough. So if you're coughing, you can cook some biscuits. Wouldn't that be nice to be so easy? Yeah, well, for everything has like a recipe for every health problem that you may have. So here I have found, like, I never found this normally in that thrift, how would you call it? It's like a market where the sellers are just professionals, and so the things are not cheap. But like the early bird, you know the saying, the early bird takes the worm. Well, I'm not the early bird, so I never find photos. So this is like a photo album. I don't even know what I'm going to do, but I was so happy to find one of, there's a glare. I was so happy to find some pictures. Yeah, so this, I don't know what it is. In fact, there are some little you know, like little postcards maybe, or things that you would buy when visiting, like a little souvenir you would buy. I'm pretty sure that is. But this is from Nancy. So yeah, here in France we have a city called Nancy. I know how that sounds. This also, but pretty much there's a family. They from Greek descent, because I have found a lot of. Let's just look at that. Well, they will be great to use, and they little. I mean, their dimensions are just great for. No, my. They're just great for junk journals. To put in a pocket or like in a tuck spot to decorate. I mean, look at him. His name is Demetri, like the it's a Greek name. I've seen this like they called him Demetrius, and his sister is Maria. So they from the 50s, 60s. Honfleur, that's another city, like it's a marina in Honfleur. It's absolutely beautiful. I've been there, like it's great. If you ever in France, you can really visit it because like it's absolutely wonderful. So marriage photos. This is a, I don't know, a bride or I don't know. So they pretty much, oh, look at this, isn't it great? It's like a hotel there, Bayeux, in July 58. I thought that maybe someday I'm just keep looking for them, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna find them someday. The cabinet cards, I never had one, and I really want to have one. Some military. I saw them on eBay. No, so this is from 1990. This is like the next best thing of a cabinet card. I saw them on eBay, but here in France, but they're not cheap at all. Oh, look at him. Who is he? Christophe, when he was age 1 day, born in the 60s. Look at him. Oh, he looks so happy. Oh my god. Yeah. I mean, I look. She's a nun. Oh my god. This is crazy. Go back. Yeah. This is Demetro. That's his his like family name, and I can say it because like maybe if this is in 60s, like he may be well and alive, and I'm gonna not use his name on YouTube. What's this? This is like, look at that. This is maybe some like birth announcement. So you would have your baby and you would send this little card with the little photo, because this is in Greek. Maybe it's for like to baptize him, like an invite to the baptism, I think. Demetrius, yeah, that's his first name. Yeah, born in 54. He may be well and alive, and I really hope he is. He's not very old. And look at him. Here is in like Greek costume, like for I don't know how you would call this, but like traditional costume. It's great. Ah, look at him. It's like a postcard with your photo. I don't know. But yeah, it's great. So yeah, here we have like a wedding. Yep, a lot of people in the times that there were actual wedding, not like today. This crazy situation with the virus and all. So yeah, I only have a couple more books. The last one. This is some grammar, English grammar, but like explained in French. It doesn't matter because the pages are absolutely wonderful. You can use them like as they are, because they are pretty fragile, but beautiful age in like collage. They're pretty great. This is like a, oh, look at this handwriting. Gerald, his name. This is like to learn like the language. You would have this orthography, grammar, vocabulary, and all kinds of that. For all that, there's just one book. You would read this, then you would have like the vocabulary, some exercises. I had one before. It was like from 1860 something, but it was in so bad shape that I had to take them apart. This is like for a book that is from, I didn't know, from 31. Well, that's a pretty good shape for me. It doesn't fall apart. This is like something pretty similar. You can see here like the water damage of, look, this is crazy. And then maybe they bought them like from people that will store them in their basement, where like is always some humidity, always some water, and maybe it was not her fault, but I didn't like it. I didn't like the lady who didn't respect the books. So here is like, this is, I brought this not for junk journal, or it's from 79. I just brought that because I mean, like, it's beautiful pictures from Montreal, from Canada. I just like to have things like that. I know that nowadays with the internet, like, it's so easy to see every part of the world if you want to, but like I still have some books like this, and from time to time I really like to sit down and enjoy them. This is something from Reader Digest. I don't really know, it's like for something for teens or for children. Like, there are a couple of images. I don't know how to use them, but you know, it's not bad. It's from 64, so yeah, I like to read about. These are sites and monuments in Normandy, past Normandy. And this I brought, in fact I brought them for the pages. They are a little glossy, you know, there's a little glare, but by God, there, look at this font. They just, so yeah, they can be used in like collages and for the fun. And there are a lot of pictures, like sites you can see when you visit, which they are pretty great. I'm pretty sure that it's an interesting reading, but yeah, we buy old books to tear them apart, to use them and to give them a second life. So yeah, that would be like all. Thank you if you stayed with me, which I'm pretty sure you didn't, because I'm pretty sure you got bored and I annoy you with my funny and not even funny accent. So yeah, I'm gonna be here on YouTube, I feel like, because I'm gonna keep doing some videos for things, for junk journals. So yeah, thank you for being here with me. Bye bye.